morning, my loves. This is your girl, Love Diva. I'm coming to y'all with the first impression on the Maybelline Fit Me Foundation, primer, and the powder. And these are the three that I'm actually using. The Maybelline Fit Me Foundation, that is the matte and the poreless. It comes in 12 different shades. I have the 355 coconut, and I actually love this foundation. It fits my skin type because I'm oily in the T-zone. So most foundation does not last long on my skin, but the Maybelline Fit Me Foundation actually help with the minimizing of the pores and the minimizing of the oily look, and I actually love it. I am going to apply is the Maybelline Fit Me Poreless Matte Foundation, and then the powder. Rain here in Georgia, boy. But I first take on the foundation as I apply it. I'm loving it. I don't fell in love with it. And you don't have to apply much to cover it. You see the difference? Without the foundation, my neck and my face is totally different color from my hands. So yeah, I'm actually this color, but being in the sun so much and frying your skin, I have to go to the dermatologist to see what I can use to brighten up my skin. I am so loving this foundation and this powder, the 355 Fit Me Matte and Poreless Foundation. I love it. I love it. Stay tuned for the review, my first impression on this foundation. But let's finish this up. I barely wear lipstick, so this is my choice of lipstick. I'm not wearing eyeshadow today, but it's too hot for all that. The pros to the Maybelline Fit Me Poreless Matte, actually, it's buildable. It's medium coverage, which I think is more of a light coverage because once again my skin type, which I actually love it because it feels like you have on no makeup. It goes on as light coverage to me, but as medium coverage, it's buildable. That's a good thing. Now when you apply it, you have to apply it on one side first and then, you know, work your way to the other side because it dries quick. And it goes on as silky and then it dries as matte. Another pro is it's good for oily skin. I have oily skin, so the matte is actually good for people who have skin textures like mine. So, you know, you get the oily skin that builds up after a couple of hours and around your T-zones. Yeah, it works fine for me. Help with the pores? Not really. That's why you use the primer. And I use the primer on my skin, and I use the Milk of Magnesia because I have, like I said, oily skin. Another pro to this is it's long wearing. Now for oily skin, it's long wearing. A couple of hours, 3 or 4 hours of the day, you won't have to go blotch your skin. I love it. So yes. Now and another pro to this is it's inexpensive and it's the drugstore brand. So yes, the Maybelline Fit Me Poreless Matte Foundation is inexpensive and it's a drugstore brand. I would recommend this to anyone that has oily skin because it dries, it goes on silky and it dries as matte. Yes, so those are the pros to the Maybelline Fit Me Matte Poreless Foundation. There's a few cons I don't like about this. The con I don't like about this is it doesn't have a pump. So you have to pour it out on something, and if you're in a rush, you don't want to make a mess. So that's the only con to that part, is the pump. It doesn't have a pump, but you can also buy the pump off of Amazon, and it'll save you time and save you product because you pour out so much and you don't really use all of it. So yeah, that's a con part to the Maybelline Fit Me Poreless Foundation. Another con is if you have dry or oily skin and you have dry patches on your skin, you have to put on a concealer and moisturize your skin before you wear the foundation. So that's another con. Another con I don't like about this is it says medium coverage and it's actually not a medium coverage, but being that I like some of my imperfections to show on my skin, I don't mind the light coverage. In order for you not to see your imperfections, yeah, you have to you have to put on a second coat versus you wearing, you're applying the concealer and your primer and your moisturizer. So this foundation for my skin type, which is the oily and the T-zones, fits me perfect. So will I recommend this to a lot of people that's using drugstore products? Yes, I would. This is actually a good product for oily skin. And this is another one that I've been using since my expensive brand that I've been using on my skin. That's also a matte, poreless matte finish. This one for drugstore use and inexpensive use, yes, I will recommend the Maybelline Fit Me Poreless Foundation. It comes in a lighter shade than the foundation. Comes in a lighter shade than the foundation does, but I use the powder as a setting powder instead of using it as a coverage. So the powder comes with a mirror and a little blotting thing that you just blot your skin with, which is cool because you really don't have to blot but maybe once throughout the day, or you will only have to blot once throughout the day. So I haven't used it yet because I haven't even had to touch up my skin yet, but I would recommend the powder, the Maybelline Fit Me powder, or if you have any other setting powder to use, yes, it's good to use with the foundation, which is the Maybelline Fit Me Poreless foundation. If you have used the Maybelline Fit Me Poreless matte foundation and you did not like it, leave a comment down below telling me why you didn't like the foundation. If you like the foundation and you tried it, comment down below telling me why you actually like the foundation. If you have any questions, feel free to email me at taralovediva@gmail.com, or just leave a comment down below and I will answer your comments in the next video. My all in all on the Maybelline Fit Me foundation, Poreless matte foundation, is I love it for my skin type, which I am oily in my T-zones. The powder and the primer is the three things I actually have on my skin today. So thank you for watching. Smooches.